So the last thing I think we're going to touch on is like inlay. Because inlay was also wood. And so this is a really wonderful little sample, just for our purpose, as a bird's eye top. It has probably this inlay of many various woods. They used holly, they used birch, they used maple, lacewood, all kinds of different woods for contrasting, what we call contrasting woods, to make it stand out. So when this was new, don't forget, it's a little subdued now because it's got 150 years of age on it, so the wood is sort of toned down. But when that was newly made, that was pretty garish, actually. And so there's when you see veneered furniture and inlaid furniture, much of it is done for shock value, because when it was new, it was really shocking. It was meant to be a better mousetrap, so better than the guy down the street. So you'd buy my table and not his. And so they used all kinds of different woods for stringing. And a lot of times we know now that there was probably one guy in the community or one guy in the area, and that's all he did was inlay and veneer. So the cabinet maker who made this table, this little Pembroke table, could go down the street and say, I need, 9 feet of birch stringing to inlay on a cherry Pembroke table. And that's all the guy down the street would do. It was more efficient, it was utilitarian, and so it was a better business deal. So the woods were, as 1800, the Federal period, Sheraton, Hepplewhite, they were using a lot of veneers, and that's where it was bought, and that's where they came up with a lot of these veneers.
And, yes.
What is the tool that is used to create the veneer? What type of tool is it? A very layman's question.
A veneer saw.
Saw.
Veneer saw?
Yes. And that's an interesting question. This highboy right here, if you look at the draw front, you'll see that there's a lot of wave to the wood, a lot of cracking to the veneer, a lot of sort of like expansion and contraction. Kevin has a term for this called beauty marks. That's what we love to see. We love to see the expansion and contraction. This is walnut veneer. It's probably 1/16 of an inch thick, okay? Because think of an 18th century, this was probably made around 1740 perhaps, this highboy. So in 1740, this guy was cutting walnut into strips only a 16th or a 32nd of an inch thick, veneering it on pine. Pine has a lot of expansion and contraction. Walnut doesn't have as much, even though it's thin. So you start to get a lot of cracking, a lot of shrinkage. We love that. When you don't see that, we get suspicious. When it's too flat, when it's too perfect, when there's no expansion and contraction, there's no cracking, it sends up a red flag and we think, uh-oh, something's wrong here. So come on up and look at all the imperfections to the burl or the crotch veneer, because that's what we want to see. That is the best. So what happened was, after that started to get maybe a little shabby to the mid-19th century people, they say, can't we fix this? And so they took off all the old veneer and put on new veneer, which is made by machine or cut by machine, and it's so thin you can actually hold up and see through it, but it lays really flat. And so all of a sudden, it's no longer what it's supposed to be. It's been over-restored, and we don't want it.